you're live at the World Cyber Games 2008 with Rotterdam and top product Warcraft III. It's Grubby versus Hot for a place in the final. This, the semi-final, it is one map to the good already for Grubby, but Rotterdam Hot is certainly not out of this.
Hot slapping himself again to make sure that he's ready for it. And here we go, second map, Twisted Meadows.
Coming up after this match on the main stage, I know there are a lot of Guitar Hero fans up there.
And probably a lot of Guitar Hero fans watching this game as well.
And as much as I've tried to convince Rotterdam to do Guitar Hero with me next, that will be myself and Red Eye. But Rotterdam may still be twisted into doing the Guitar Hero cast. If he's still got his voice after this one.
Yeah, well, at least hope that we will see one more game of Warcraft 3. That would be so much fun. I certainly wanted Grubby against Hot, always great games. We saw Hot building Moonwell first. I'm not sure if that means that he's going to go for a neutral hero. If he does, I'm really surprised by that, because I'm not sure what his intention is with building a neutral hero on Twisted Meadows. Perhaps if he's going to make Beastmaster lots of interest, but I'm already shocked.
He's already shocked.
The game is not even 30 seconds old and I'm already surprised. And I thought I knew a lot about this game. It's unbelievable.
You certainly know 1,000 times more than I do. Here we go.
Grubby's probably just going for Blade Master as well. Would be really surprised to see something else. No, we see Hot scouting Grubby's base on the left side of the map. Grubby's scouting on the right side of the map. Yeah, Hot is going for Huntress Beastmaster, and Grubby's actually scouting this position. And we might even see Burrow Rush, because if you play against neutral hero and Huntress build, it's the perfect opportunity to make a Burrow Rush. Burrow Rush is not something you see very often, because it's only 1 out of 100 times that you get the situation that you scout right, that you play against neutral hero and Huntress build order. But we have that right now. We saw Lucifron, the Spanish player, playing Burrow Rush several times not too long ago. Myself, I played a lot of Burrow Rushes in the past, but I haven't been able to make any of them since this is not a very common strategy anymore. Grubby's scouting the Huntress build right now, but I'm not sure if he scouted the late altar already.
How easy is it to adapt when you see that? I mean, how much will Grubby have gone in this with one idea and make that change?
I'm quite sure that Grubby was 90% convinced that he's going to meet up Demon Hunter, Huntress, lore strategy. So would I. We see Hot got his neutral hero in the middle of the map right now. It would be nice to see what it was, but I'm pretty sure that it's Beastmaster. Anything else would really shock me.
Here we go, that Blade Master going to work as Grubby will continue to...
Grubby creeps up his green camp first, playing it safe. We see indeed Hot starting off with Beastmaster. He's going for some harassment. He won't be able to take this shop down. Grubby's actually ignoring the Beastmaster and going for orange camp straight away. I think that's the right decision, because he knows that Hot won't be able to take his shop down right now. And with this creeping, he already has level 2 and he might be able to get a good item.
Well, here we go with that Blade Master. Quite a lot of damage actually.
Yeah, that's normal. It's not possible to creep this camp any other way. But he knows he won't lose his Blade Master to only Beastmaster. We see some Grubby fans on the screen right now. Even though what Grubby has to watch out for is the grunt, because that might take some damage. So that Blade Master, that Beastmaster is going to work on Grubby's base right now. Claws of attack, the best item Grubby could get. Grubby's item luck is not stopping at the last game, it's just continuing right here, even though it's not that great of an item luck, but still it's something you want to see if you play Blade Master. Certainly against Beastmaster it's extra nice to have claws of attack.
Hello, here comes Grubby's Blade Master going to work on the Beastmaster as they will now change onto those Quill Beasts. As Grubby is going to dart through now and has allowed the peon some respite to repair that building.
Grubby is almost expiring. Grubby is trying to take it down. He's going to use, I thought he might use Windwalk to finish it off, because he knows that Hot would walk it away in the end. We saw Grubby actually scouting really well at the right side of the minimap. His Pion was there all the time, checking if Hot was not going for an expansion during his tier 2 attack, which is something which wouldn't be a surprise if you play Beastmaster first, but Hot's not going for an expansion so far. And I'm still really surprised to see Hot playing this. It's not a bad strategy, but it's so risky. And if you would play Demon Hunter, Huntress, or Demon Hunter Panda, it's such a solid strategy on this map.
So what are the advantages to him going this way?
Surprise. Grubby probably didn't practice against it, but this is a strategy you don't really need to practice against. You either play your game well against it or you don't. And the Beastmaster is getting in trouble right now, even though the Blademaster is really low in HP. This is a situation where the Blademaster will always be victorious. Hot's trying to do some Huntress creep, Huntress blocking.
Whoa!
The Beastmaster falling down. Of course, Blademaster taking it down. This is the moment also where Classic Attack plays such a big role, and Grubby taking Beastmaster down right now. Hot still having 0 XP on this Beastmaster. So far, things looking not good, not very good for Hot. I can actually see on the minimap right now that Hot is making expansion indeed at the bottom side of the map next to the green camp. Grubby is going to scout it anytime soon with his spy, and he's going to scout it right now.
But an interesting position here, because Grubby is just about to have visitors as in comes the Nature Protector as well as those 200s. Make that 300s, making a move on Grubby's main base as Grubby now has a decision to make.
Yeah. Hot is doing double-double. He's making an Ancient of War push, which is quite common as well. Grubby made a War Mill, but straight away cancelled it. He thought he might needed that War Mill against an Ancient of War push, but there won't be any Ancient of... it's not Ancient of War, it's an Ancient of Protector, sorry. Ancient of Protector push, but it won't be there. Hot just tried to do that to fake his push and save some time for his expansion, but Grubby already scouted his expansion, and things looking really good for Grubby right now, in my opinion.
Here we go, that Peon's going to go to work on the expansion. As, he's got a long hard slog, does that poor Peon. Needs some help. And, Grubby still has Hot on his doorstep though.
Grubby buying, Grubby playing double Beastary, that's, oh, Firelord second, that's interesting. I think if Grubby saw that, then he might have played Walkers instead of Hot losing a Huntress to Burrows, and he's losing another... No, almost.
Oh.
Losing the second one.
A lot of health damage on those Hunters.
Hot losing 200 to the Burrows, and it seems like Hot's really... and his Firelord is surrounded as well. Oh my god.
Oh dear. If the Firelord finds himself in all sorts of trouble, and is gone. The Firelord is gone, and the Blademaster joins the party going for the Beastmaster. Makes his way around the corner. Now looking to finish off on that Beastmaster, which is on half health still. Chasing out, does have the speed on it, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to pick it up. No. In the meantime, though, Grubby finds himself really the victor of Hot's mistake.
Yeah, he won't be able to kill the Beastmaster, but Grubby bought a self-teleportation earlier on. He went to the expansion. He even made Hot cancel the expansion. So now Hot is left with no expansion, and he lost 2 or 3 Huntresses and his Firelord. Hot's playing really poor this game, and this is pretty much game over right here.
At this point, if you're Hot, coming back is a long road right now because he's so far behind Grubby.
If Hot comes back this game, then I will buy him anything he ever wanted in his life, because I don't see any way for Hot still winning this game.
Anything he wants, ever?
Anything.
Oh. Quite an offer.
Yeah, that's quite a good offer.
You'll even teach him how to do his hair as cool as you?
I made a bet with Hot that if he would win WCG, I would buy his Armani watch for half of the price, but it seems like I won't be able to get my own cheap Armani watch, since we can see Grubby moving into Hot's base right now, going for Serpent Watch, and a lot of raiders probably soon, since he is double Beastary. Hot still having only 2-3 Dryads. Dryads actually stuck in his base as well. Firelord taking lots and lots of damage, and no, Hot's not going to be able to fight this push. Hot's using a lot of Wisp to make sure that the Shadow Hunter is out of mana, but the Beastmaster goes really low in HP.
And the Beastmaster is gone. The Firelord now is the focus of Grubby's attention, but Hot finds himself under the cast yet again. One of those raiders will take some damage and could well fall. Courtesy of that Dryad does do so, but at the same time a Dryad goes down. Now the Firelord is looking to get himself out of there because the Blademaster is going to work on him. The Firelord will fall, and Hot will lose his second hero, and Hot may well be out of this one now. Hero-less with Grubby knocking down the door. He's huffing, he's puffing, and any moment now he may well blow that Hot base down as another Dryad should fall here. No, escapes briefly, only to be finished off now. And is this all over?
We saw Cassandra praying on the screen, but I'm not sure if this is really worth to waste your prayers on Blademaster running low on HP, but it's not going down. There's no need to pray in this situation. If anyone should be praying, it's Hot praying for a miracle, which won't happen. Yeah, Hot just played quite bad this game. I'm quite disappointed, because I expected the better Hot.
In this second map, has it just been a case of Grubby profiting from mistakes?
Also, of course, Grubby just played solid. I mean, he crept well, he ignored the Beastmaster in the start. That was the right decision to just creep Blade Master level 2 straight away. And Grubby scouted the expansion. Grubby did a lot of things well, but we see the Blade Master level 3 harassing the Beastmaster, and it's probably gonna fall, or he has to use Scroll of TP.
The Beastmaster's running for its little life as the Blade Master will catch up with it. Looks to block it if it can to bring in some... No, the Raiden's going to come and... Well, that'll be the end of that Beastmaster side.
Show hot space, please, so we can see the Beastmaster dying one more time.
Because there's Grubby, already waiting for him, already ensnaring it, already killing it! And Grubby is just torturing Hot right now. He's killing him again and again and again. As another Dryad falls, and another Dryad falls. And if you are a Hot fan, these are difficult times, because there's the Firelord backup, but Grubby has just taken down another hero. We do have some burrows going up elsewhere as well.
Don't ask me why, there's no use. Well, this is definitely game over right here. And we see actually Grubby going into the final tomorrow, playing against Moon, another Orc against Nitro matchup.
Well, an all MYM final as well, which the two higher salaried Warcraft players going at it.
We see some Raiders. Shadowhunter running low on HP actually.
Oh, the Firelord's going to get blocked in also partly by his own hero as he makes his way through.
Grubby losing quite a lot of units right now. He's really feeding experience.
That Beastmaster gets ensnared again. The Beastmaster's in trouble. Takes a lot of damage. As now should surely fall ensnared once more. And literally, Grubby is killing him again and again and again. The Firelord should go again. He is gone. And, well, either Hot loves pain or...
but now actually things are getting interesting, because he might lose the Blade Master or the Shadowhunter at least.
The Blade Master
even though there are no heroes left for Hot.
Looking to finish off those Dryads.
Using his Staff of Teleportation to... Okay, two more Raiders coming in right now. Hot's looking troublesome. Actually, Grubby lost a lot of units, pressuring a little bit too much, but of course Hot has no more heroes left. But he actually gave Hot a small sparkle of hope right there.
A small sparkle. If you believe in the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, and the Tooth Fairy, then maybe, just maybe, you can believe in Hot right now as well.
Grubby is doing some creeping right now, probably just gonna try to make his level through. Shadowhunter playing it safe, probably got a little bit worried after he lost so many units, fighting so close against Dryads and Buildings, which is a really deadly combo against Raider Grunts. But still things are looking very, very good for Grubby. We see Hot actually moving out of his base on the right side of the map.
Grubby's going to look to try and finish this one off. How can Grubby call endgame now?
Well, if he would attack make a really big push right now, he would probably be able to win the game, but he's playing it on safe, and can't really blame him for that. I mean, semi-final WCG, so you want to play it safe if you can.
Creeping continues, and Hot will be given a brief respite for Grubby to regroup and remass. And here he comes again. 4-5 Dryads up now.
Still level 1 the Beastmaster against level 4 Blade Master. That's unfair. That's like putting a Mini against a Ferrari.
And now Hot is going to go at one of those Dryads. Ensnares 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Now we'll look to go to work on them. That Blade Master is taking a lot of damage though, as he is now going to get healed. One of those Dryads will fall. And Grubby is cleaning house here. Makes his way back onto that middle Dryad. Will pick that one up as well. Heroes of Hot still in good health actually, as that Quill Beast will go down. Now another Dryad follows suit, as it's GG call from Hot. And that's the game. And that's Grubby back in yet another World Cyber Games final here in Cologne 2008. The question is, can Grubby win his second World Cyber Game, or can Moon win his first? You can see what it means to Grubby. He is over the moon. And Rotterdam, your closing thoughts from what was a lovely match.
Yeah, the first game was absolutely great, but the second game, yeah, I don't know, I've never seen Hot playing so far. Of course, we see Grubby on stage right now. Of course, Grubby's really happy, really relieved. Finally playing a WCG final again. It means a lot to him. but yeah, you got to feel for Hot in this one too, because what we saw in 300 meters was not worthwhile.
There is Grubby. 2 maps to the good up. He has taken a victory here against Hot. He has sent out a message. Grubby took 3rd at WEM and now is looking for a 1st. Is this perhaps the return of the big man?
Who knows? We will make sure to witness that tomorrow. At least we're gonna have a great final. Grubby against Moon couldn't be any more classic.
It couldn't be. We will be back with Warcraft 3 tomorrow, but coming up next here on the main stage, I know you've all been waiting for it. It's Guitar Hero. And we'll be back in just a moment with that on Quad B.